garden loving friends. Today we are going to be putting together this hydroponic tower. It comes with a number of different things. We've got like a little foam that you can use for starting your seeds, and they even give you a seedling tray to be able to put your seeds in and help them get started that way. One thing I really like about these holes is, as you can see by the foam that they give you, it's like 1.5 inches. They're pretty good size. So you can put 2-inch net pots in here if you want to grow with a smaller medium like hydroponic rockwall cubes or whatever. I like that. This is a pretty nice little setup. You got a pump. It gets connected and goes right into your water reserve in the base. And then the pump will easily go into these little trays that just come together to be able to grow different plants vertically in this hydroponic tower. So let's go ahead and take a closer look at what you get in this kit, and then we'll put it all together. Once you stack everything up, the last piece to go on the top is this one right here, and it just sets in through the hole right here. All right, now for these little clamps, you might be wondering what these are. These are for the light kits. You have to get those holes to line up really well. Bolt can go right through, and then it goes through the bottom tray. You can just screw the two together. At the base you can see like this little tab. Just push this little tab in as you slide it into the clamp on the side, just like that. It'll help hold it in. Alright, these are the little plugs. They just kind of fit right in underneath. Right, so when you set it up, get the lights all connected. There's a little light timer. You can just plug into the outlet and you can set it up for 9 hours of light, 12 hours of light, 15 hours of light. And right here is the access hole. You can see the pump is all connected down there. Now for the pump, it comes with a power control and a timer, 5, 10, 15 minutes on and off timer. They do not provide any kind of hydroponic solution, but I recommend General Hydroponics Maxi Grow. You can just mix it up according to the directions that they provide. Generally a teaspoon of solution, the powder solution, for a gallon of water. So you can see how the flow goes with this. It just kind of flows in each of the buckets, comes out one little hole, and it's just dependent on your sponge or whatever net pot you put in here to gather the water around your seedling. And they do really well. They're an easy replacement for these sponges, because after you do one grow, the sponges will need to be replaced. And a good way to do that is to get those little 1-inch rockwall cubes. And when you put a 1-inch rockwall cube inside these 2-inch net pots, they fit just perfect. Just set it inside the net pot and then inside your hole, like you see here. Those will grow just fine. So there's a number of ways you can grow these little plants, get them started with a little 1-inch rockwall cube, or you can use the sponges that they provided. You can put those sponges inside a 2-inch net pot, or just stick them in the hole and try to brace them so that they don't fall down inside. Overall, I think this unit is going to be a fantastic grow unit for anything that you want to grow, whether that's lettuce or spinach or any other type of leafy green. I love the lights that they provide that go around the unit. I love how contained everything is. The thing that I do not like about the unit is, number one, this is your access hole, and when you're running water for your nutrients, I don't know if you can see down here, but there is no way to easily check the level. You'll have to you can kind of feel where the water level is, but plants go through nutrient water pretty quickly as they grow when they get larger. And there are some plants that, let's say you've had them growing for a month to 2 months, they're going to start needing water changes, cleaned out regularly, nutrients replaced and all that with your larger plants. Now if it's just lettuce, you can grow them probably on 1 tank They usually only take, 6 to 8 weeks to grow. But this access hole is so small that even a cup like this can't fit in here to be able to scoop the water out. To change water and do nutrient clean out, you'll have to clean out the algae out of here periodically. This little tiny access hole just isn't going to cut it for my larger plants because I can't really get in here, and I can't monitor the water easily without kind of sticking my fingers in here or some other tool to be able to tell how deep and whether it needs water changes or water added to it. So to me, that's a huge drawback on this unit. They could easily fix this by adding, you can have like a float meter in here that can tell you how deep this is. And when you go to change the water, it's really annoying because these access holes, they could put, huge access holes on each sides of the unit, so you could get a decent cup in to easily scoop water out when you need to change water or clean algae out of the system. That would be a huge improvement to this, because as it is right now, you have to take all these trays out, of course remove all your plants. You got to unscrew the lights on the top, and I like this layout with the lights, but if they had access holes in here so you could scoop the water out easily, you wouldn't have to take the unit apart or move your plants or anything to be able to get to the water reserve and the nutrients. So I like the unit for a number of reasons, but this access hole being so small is a real drawback to it. But this is a great little setup for any beginning hydroponic gardener. Happy gardening, everyone, and I will see you again next time.